Win News.
Tonight, the Baird government greyhound ban, the outcry grows louder. A loose fill asbestos alert for a Wagga homeowner. And a possible bikie link to a Wagga firearm seizure. Good evening, I'm Jeff Phillips. Welcome to Win 6 o'clock news. Also tonight, registered nurses threaten to close Wagga Hospital surge beds over a staffing dispute. Shockwaves are still being felt throughout the Riverina following Premier Mike Baird's ban on greyhound racing. Trainers face a bleak future and question marks remain over the future of racing venues. Big decisions for a Wagga homeowner after a house tested positive for loose fill asbestos. It's the first time loose fill asbestos has been identified in a Wagga property, and authorities are refusing to detail in what suburb the premises stands.
The wake-up call should be that if one house in Wagga has loose fill asbestos, there may be, and I emphasise maybe, there may be others, and you should take advantage of this current state government program, which closes, by the way, on the 30th of July.
Two options are available to the householder under the New South Wales Voluntary Purchase and Demolition program. The first is for the state government to purchase the premises and the land at market value and demolish the premises and remediate the land. The property would then be resold. Option 2, the government would purchase the premises only while the property owner retained ownership of the land. The state would then demolish the premises and remediate the block of land, allowing the owner to rebuild there. The police net is closing in on fugitive Stephen Wiggett, who eluded a search using a police dog in state forest between Batlow and Tumbarumba yesterday. Wiggett is wanted for 3 outstanding warrants. Police believe he is still operating in the Batlow, Tumbarumba and Tumut areas and is still associating with a number of males from Batlow. They think he may be travelling at night to avoid detection. Police say he should not be approached. Anyone with information on his whereabouts should call Crime Stoppers. Griffith Police are warning residents to be vigilant following an increase in telephone fraud. Police say people are contacting residents claiming to be from the Australian Taxation Office, requesting money to prevent warrants or charges being laid against them. Authorities stress it isn't the way the tax office does business, and under no circumstances should anyone transfer money over the phone or give out personal information. A 32-year-old man faces multiple firearm offences after police allegedly seized a pistol and a rifle from his vehicle. The car was allegedly involved in a short pursuit before it was found abandoned in Mount Austin on Wednesday. A search of the vehicle allegedly located a large calibre rifle with scope, a revolver and ammunition. A 32-year-old owner of the vehicle attended the police station yesterday to report the vehicle stolen, but was arrested and charged. Police then searched his Karingal property where cash and clothing linked to the Rebels outlaw motorcycle gang were allegedly located. The Tumut paramedic who blew the whistle on uniform and training concerns won't be disciplined, according to ambulance service bosses. It was alleged that Station Officer John Larter had been formally warned for speaking out. However, in a statement, New South Wales Ambulance said it would never take disciplinary action against a staff member for raising a work health and safety issue. State Minister for Health Gillian Skinner also confirmed no disciplinary action would be taken and encouraged staff to continue raising any safety concerns they may have. It appears the staffing woes at the Wagga Rural Referral Hospital aren't over just yet. The Nurses and Midwives Association is resolving to close additional surge beds from next week.
At their wits' end, nurses and midwives are concerned the opening of surge beds in the hospital is putting them and their patients in danger.
When we flex to that, we push the nurses to the brink of not being safe, of risking their careers and risking patients.
They're vowing to stop working on 17 surge beds open to meet demand until overtime and staffing issues are resolved.
Our concerns remain that we are still short-staffed. Staff are being asked constantly to do overtime, double shifts.
The decision to close the beds follows meetings with the Murrumbidgee Local Health District yesterday. However, Director of Nursing and Midwifery Grant Carriard says he was blindsided by the decision.
We've not yet had time organisationally to consider what our response to that will be.
Since May, the Murrumbidgee Local Health District has reduced vacancies by 13 positions. However, there are still 33.5 roles still needing to be filled.
Only 1.5 of those is a permanent vacancy. The remainder are all temporary vacancies where people have gone on long-term leave.
Members have also resolved to stop cleaning beds or disposing of linen and waste due to a separate workload issue.
It actually crosses more than one union, and therefore it's a difficult thing to negotiate, but we are well on the way to negotiating that.
The Union and Health District plan to meet to further discuss the issues, with both hopeful of a resolution. Samara Gardner, Win News.
Stay with us after the break. Improving productivity for sheep producers and university researchers saving our amphibious friends from croaking. Friday Sport now with Tim Robinson and Colin Gully racing the clock to qualify for the RFL finals.
Jeff, the Premiers are in all sorts. A win against Ganmain tomorrow is a must. And the Wagga Heat and Blaze hit the incinerator for the final home doubleheader of 2016. And Jeff, that is all for Friday Sport.
Tim, thank you. The weekend weather details are coming up next. That's the weather, and that is Win News for Friday the 8th of July. To view some of our reports, visit the Win News Riverina Facebook page. I'm Jeff Phillips. Stay with us now for The Project. Until 6 on Monday, good night.
This has been a Win News presentation. Win News, Regional Australia's #1 news source.